Welcome travellers to another day here in Teyvat, but not just any day, as today we are going to cross the sea and attempt to enter the closed nation of Inazuma. Now, previously we took part in the Crux clash with Captain Beidou, where we secured passage on her ship the Alcor to the shores of Inazuma. Now, we've given them some time to prepare and believe now they are ready to take us all the way there. So let's not keep them waiting and let's get this show on the road, as Yunjin would say.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
Ad Astra Abyssosk to you too, Catherine. Now, about travelling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
That is indeed correct.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands.
Oh?
Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Oh, no worries. We'll just see what we can find out ourselves.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Aha, it seems our intel has arrived.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning.
Okay.
Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
Perfect.
Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
I'll be right there.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
Oh. Don't tell me there's a long list of rules you have to abide by.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order.
Oh, congratulations.
Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
Oh, I suppose it is. Thank you, Catherine.
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, Catherine.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Yeah, but we can't stick around in the same place forever, otherwise we'll never find our sister.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Wait, you mean... I knew it.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
She was just trying to make us upset and sad.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyan Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Yeah, can't we just hitch a ride back with you?
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
That you will. Well then, everyone, the time has come. Let's head on over to the Alcor and set sail for Inazuma. I wonder what we'll find when we get there. And there she is, the Alcor in the flesh, and I presume behind her is the islands making up the archipelago of Inazuma. Oh, look, the mountain over there in particular looks quite massive, so I hope we won't get too awestruck on our journey. Oh, I hope I don't drown before I get, that'll be a bit embarrassing. Okay, there we go. Okay, careful. Easy does it. Oh, okay, we'll just do things the hard way. Can we make it? Oh, yes. Okay. Now, where is Beidou? She up here? So, Sea Drake's here. Have you got anything to say? Okay. Beidou? 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 Oh, there she is. Ahoy there to you too. It is indeed. Very exciting.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Well, apologies, Captain, but you could have, you know, set anchor a little closer to Liyue Harbor.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking.
Oh,
You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Oh, that's alright then.
Well, now that everyone's here,
Is it time to go?
we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Eternity.
Anchors away!
Are we really leaving? Oh, it's Kazuha. He's coming with us. Just feel that sea breeze. Are we here? Are we in Inazuma? Did we make it? The excitement. Come on, hurry up. What is it? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh wow. All those sakura trees. Oh, and the music. Wow. Oh. Is this child's brother? Oh dear. I don't want another harbinger so soon.
Oh, hi there.
Ahoy to you too, Mihati.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Oh, does Beidou know him?
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Oh, hello, Toma.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Oh, really?
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, surely the rumors exaggerate.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
Yeah, don't get drawn in too soon, Paimon. I'm still a little bit wary of him.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Ritou for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
The fixer.
If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
Oh, keep you at your word.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Yeah, of course.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, can't you just stay around a little bit longer?
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you again.
Fair seas, Captain Beidou. Bye-bye.
Oh, there she goes. Back to Liyue, I guess.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Okay.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, no, I'm feeling a bit nervous. Oh, so this is Inazuma. I love the geography and the landscape. And the architecture looks very unique as well. I just realised that we're in a new nation now, so we don't actually know anyone here. And now that we've met this Toma, I am a little bit skeptical to trust him as quick as Paimon. But what else can we do? Ooh, look, over there, the Jade Chamber. Seems so far away now. Hope things go okay for us here, otherwise we will literally have nowhere to run. That's a scary thought. But if Captain Beidou put her trust in Toma, then, well, I guess we'll have to do the same. Even though if he does look and sound like a certain Fatui Harbinger we met in Liyue Harbor, who raised an ancient god from the sea. Anyway, let's put that behind us for now. Hello, Kajiyama.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
You could say that.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested, and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
Oh, well, we don't have any goods, but we are here to find my sister.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons.
Oh.
So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
What are these rules again? Yeah, what Paimon said.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
My what now?
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
Yeah, cutting it kind of close there.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Of course you did.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Ritou.
Ritou.
So, where do we go next?
Yeah, and what information was on those entry papers?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Ritou, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Yeah, quite long-winded.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force.
Okay.
Not even on Ritou, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Well, my journey must go on, so...
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Well, you can lead the way.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Ritou, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Maybe Atsuko said something about it back in Liyue Harbor, but I'm still a bit in the dark about the ins and outs of all these commissions and things. But whatever, we haven't really got a choice in these things. Hello, Eureka.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Residency? I thought we were just staying, not living here.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million more. Let me just go back to Liyue and find my friend Child.
2 million? For a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Oh, I demand a recount.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Well, that is a major discount.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Oh, sounds like bribery to me.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Yeah, don't go arranging dates for yourself so soon.
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Oh, well, I guess he's a smooth talker after all.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
Yeah, I think it's more... I think it's about more than the Mora, Paimon.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Oh, they can squeeze all the Mora out of him.
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Yeah, but doesn't anyone push back?
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
Yeah, true.
The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
I see.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Ritou.
Oh, sounds like a really good idea.
Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Oh, so how would an Outlander ever get to meet...
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that friendly.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
That may well be, but I still have to find a way.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Oh, are you gonna set us up?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Okay, sounds good.
Really? Wow, the Ritou Fixer's better connected than we thought.
Yeah, like the Fatui.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there,
Yeah?
connections come at a high price, you understand?
I thought you just said not everything was about Mora.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Oh, so like connections or...
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
Well, sounds reasonable.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
I can get behind that.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
So the fixer works in mysterious ways.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind.
Maybe it's because you look like a certain Fatui Harbinger.
Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive.
Right.
Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help.
Okay.
The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Kurisu. Okay, we'll go track this guy down and see what he needs.
Caricio will reach his wit's end if things carry on like they are. Go see what you can do for him.
Makes it sound quite serious. But can we really be of any help, seeing as how we've literally just arrived here and no one other than Toma? We can't even get out of Ritou. Anyway, hello Kurisu.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Well, they tried, very nearly.
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
Yeah, I've heard.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Ritou, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it.
Oh, if that's not the worst, then what is?
They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow. Not something I've heard of before, but I'm pretty sure marrow is something found in bones.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along.
Why would they want that?
Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow.
Yeah, and how did that go?
Then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher.
Ah, so a vicious cycle ensued.
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
So if we find out where he's getting it from...
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
can you discuss the situation with the Kanjo Commission?
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly.
I'm guessing it didn't go very well.
But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry.
Yeah.
What do you think we should do?
Maybe we could negotiate with the Kanjo Commission, but we would be a nobody in the face of them, so maybe we can talk to this vendor who does sound like a fishy character.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, if we can find out where he gets the stuff from...
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Ritou, he may just let his guard down.
Yeah, maybe.
If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Okay, we'll have a look.
Got it! We're on the case!
I can't thank you enough for helping me out. If you've got no place to go, you're always welcome at the International Trade Association.
Oh, that's very kind of you, but we haven't really done anything yet. I'm hoping that will change fairly quickly though. Right, let's head on down to the coast and see if we can find this shady merchant fellow who is under a tree. Is this the guy? Oh, he's got some... is that the crystal marrow? Verna, hello.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yes, we just arrived actually.
So, what do you need with me?
We were interested to know where you source your goods.
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that.
Oh.
If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
Oh, well, you can do that as well if you like.
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
Yeah, that means you trade the secret with me, yeah?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
So, can you reduce your prices?
Ha! Are you even buying?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they?
Well, actually, they didn't send us here. We kind of volunteered.
They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by a single Mora.
How rude.
Hey, what's your problem?
A lot of things, apparently.
Get out of here, go on.
You get out of
Tell
here.
them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place. And they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
Well, if they stop buying from you, then no one's going to buy your stuff, so you won't be making any money, so you'll be forced to lower the price anyway.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Let's go see what Toma has to say.
Idea. Let's check back in with him.
Yeah, he might be able to give us a hint or two.
I'm the only lifeline they've got. How dare they try and bargain with me?
How dare you not want to bargain with them? Take this. Oh. Kind of missed, but let's try again.
Terra Smash!
Okay, let's just leave him with this. There we go. Right, let's go find Toma. Where could Toma be? There he is. Toma! Any suggestion?
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Not exactly.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Yeah, you're gonna have to help us help you.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
Yeah, so what do you know about Verna?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar.
Okay.
He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
Interesting.
I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Aha.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yeah, Verna doesn't sound very Inazuman.
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
At least I didn't get the impression he was local.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma.
I see.
When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Ritou.
Yeah, because his trade dried up.
Huh. What a bummer.
So did he turn to the black market?
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
Yeah.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
If you say so, I'll go back and talk to him again.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Apparently so.
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Apparently. Not quite sure what that way in is, but We'll find out in a moment.
Something tells me you've come up with a smart way to solve this.
Let's go find out what this way to solve the problem is. Alright then, well now, what have you got to say for yourself now?
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Ah, so you've got time on your hands, eh? Some would call that a form of freedom.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
It's coming from me over here. You know how a bard's serenade would be perfect right now to set the mood between us.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
I am, wink wink. Does this remind you of anything?
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there.
It's been quite a while, eh?
The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
Yes, may the Electro Archon protect you.
Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Well, you can always swim there, I guess.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Shh, just close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Well, close your eyes and find out.
Just close your eyes already!
Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all and never be extinguished.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
Make a wish.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue.
Liyue. Does this remind you of Liyue?
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
Oh, Diddums, you know, a lot of people have supported you in the past.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me.
And me as well.
Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean.
Oh, maybe it is.
I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away.
Why not try to fit in more?
Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, considering your actions earlier, no I don't.
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Wait, let's back up a minute. Who are those people you spoke of?
Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
Come and get a drink with your friends from the association.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Well, maybe if you remedied the situation, then you could.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right.
Yeah.
So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
You can talk to us.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions.
Oh, so the Kanjo Commission?
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it.
Okay.
Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
So it's just a Mora grab.
It's plain evil gouging them like this?
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna run out of more eventually, and then what are they gonna do?
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
Oh, well, we need evidence if things are gonna change.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious.
Oh, where is this same place he always goes to?
As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Oh, please do.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Now that Werner's gone, can't we just take this crystal marrow real quick while no one's looking? I guess we can come back for it. We'll let Baron Bunny look after it while we're gone. Okay, where were we going? Oh,
Keijiro! It's him!
so that's the guy.
After him!
Yes, stop! Oh, we have to follow him, okay. We can do this. No one ever suspects the person crouching.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Okay, let's not get too close. We don't want to spook him. He's going that way, okay. Go over here.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
Ryoko!
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, I bet you do.
But of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Okay, he's on the move again. Where's he gonna stop next?
Now,
Too close! That's too close!
Ah.
He'll notice us for sure!
Where's he going?
Getting further and further away!
what was that sound?
What sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Huh?
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Come back. Don't look behind you.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
I don't know. Stargazing, maybe?
It looks like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Either that or we had to use the toilet. Well, let's go rummaging in the bushes, as you do.
Whoa, it's a ledger.
Oh,
Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
oh, you know, Paimon, even if we did find Mora, we would give it to the Trade Association.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Ooh.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
We shall.
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
What? Why?
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
Yeah, you were integral to helping us find a solution.
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Well, thank you for your help. Okay, let's wrap this up, shall we?
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Keijiro.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
You bet I am.
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
He has indeed.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Got a guilty conscience?
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Of course.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Yeah, modest.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Yeah, the greater the reputation, the bigger the fool.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
A wise decision.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Chief, you've arrived.
Oh, I like your moustache.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Nothing, we were just having a nice sing-song.
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, I wonder who that person is.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules.
And you Kanjo commissioners have no respect for Outlanders.
Seize the merchants! We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Things are getting quite heated.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
That title doesn't have any weight with these people, Paimon.
Here's my card.
Oh, he has a business card? Maybe we could give him Yenfei's business card too.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, is he?
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Ritou's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
What is that?
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
Oh, I wonder who this lady is.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Yes, you are.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist.
Oh, how many dates do you have, Toma?
No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I think that's probably a good thing, judging by the character of those two guys.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma? What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
This guy seems a bit shady all of a sudden.
It's tyranny, plain and simple.
You can say that again.
It's tyranny, plain and simple.
I didn't mean it, literally.
Thank you so much. Our heads are back above water now.
You're welcome, Kurusu. Hopefully they'll stay above water. Okay, now, where did Toma go? Just over here? I love that tree. Very nice.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core.
So it would seem.
Alright, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Why don't you start with the Yashiro Commission?
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
There's that name again.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Why am I not surprised?
So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself.
I see.
I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Okay, so that Shirasagi Himejimi is her title, I'm guessing.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Yeah, she must have a lot of power at her disposal.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato.
Oh, that's good to know.
Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
Ah, so where did this fixer of Ritou thing come from?
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary.
Well, don't then.
Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Okay.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived.
Ah, something tells me he went on a lot of dates with a lot of people.
Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true.
I wonder how she found out about us wanting to come to Inazuma.
That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
What do you mean by that?
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see.
Well, you did give us quite a big hint when we came to find you.
With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
I never offered to help, you know.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
Who were your sources anyway? Anyway, regardless, I have one goal here, and that is to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Ritou is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter.
Okay.
Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Oh, okay, bye. And thanks, I guess. Oh.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
Yeah, but there is one problem.
Huh? What's up?
Outlanders are unable to leave Ritou.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that!
Did Toma forget about that as well?
Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
Or maybe this could be the next part of his test.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing!
Yeah, all part of his plan, I imagine.
Soon as we get off Ritou, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Oh, I don't think we'll get that far, but there's no harm in trying. Well, let's see what happens when we take Paimon's advice and try to walk right out of Ritou. I mean, can't be that difficult, right? Oh.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Oh,
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
yeah, I drank a lot of water and your toilets back there are not working, so...
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Have a little bit of sympathy.
As expected.
If it was expected, Paimon, then why did you recommend it?
Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Ritou?
Well... If the Yashiro Commission has heard of us, I wonder if the Kanjo Commission has heard of us as well.
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner?
That is exactly what I'm
Guess
saying.
it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates.
Oh, I sense an ugly nickname in the works.
Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Yeah, I'm not convinced just yet. Okay, let's see if we can walk on in to this Kanjo Commissioner office. Well, so far no one's stopping us just... Oh, I spoke too soon.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We aren't trespassing.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
Yeah, your boss.
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, this must be the Commissioner.
Oh, Commissioner!
Aha.
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel.
Oh, you've heard of us, have you?
Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Oh, why, thank you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Oh, that's okay. You were just doing your job. Oh, I feel a bit bad now. I'm sorry, Yokoyama. Oh, this is a nice little garden. Are you the gardener? You're doing a good job. It's very nice.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Oh, well, hey there.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. 2 travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I've got some water somewhere we can share.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
I don't think that's what he was hinting at, Paimon.
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Oh, I guess that's what he was hinting at then.
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
You'd be correct.
Whoa! You heard about that too? Yep. It's true, alright.
As I thought.
I wonder where he got all his information from.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all.
Well, you shouldn't be, because ultimately they still got their way.
Ritou is greatly honored to have you visit us.
Oh, why, thank you.
One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, so he was just buttering us up for this, was he?
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Time to run some errands again.
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
I know of it, yes.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
I don't think that's possible.
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Freshly picked. You do realize by the time we get over here, they would have wilted a little bit, right?
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Yeah, they don't stay fresh after they're picked.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
Well, what are we talking about exactly?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
700... Is there really that many people in Ritou?
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
Of course you are.
What sort of an explanation is that?
Who's this?
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
Well... I'll consider it.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Well, we haven't got much choice in the matter, have we, Paimon? I've just noticed their little flag up here is 2 birds. How cute is that? Oh. Okay, well that person who was hiding here seems to have disappeared.
Have you finished the work that we spoke about?
Oh, I haven't even started it yet.
Report back to me once you've finished.
Yes. As usual, have Baron Bunny keep you company. Okay, let's head on out.
Halt, you two!
Oh, I saw this coming.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
Oh, immediately, you say?
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see!
A slightly perfumed letter. Dear Traveller, would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander, after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight under the glow of resplendent moonlight. Please, do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
She does
But you
indeed.
didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Well, we did share a glance, Paimon.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
I think this person has, not us, but
Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
good idea. Right, the hour is upon us, so let's go and see if we can meet this Hiragi Chisato person who left us that letter and see what she has to say. A lovely view, look at that. Right, we're getting distracted. Where could she be?
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato.
Hello there, Hiragi Chisato.
This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
I'm delighted to see you again.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
At last, indeed.
Is that Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
Shh, Paimon.
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Oh, something on your mind?
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Oh, this again.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain.
You have 5 seconds.
I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead.
Ooh,
It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission.
the Tenryou Commission.
My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji.
Oh, I see.
There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Ritou, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, I get what you're hinting at.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Ritou. That is my promise.
That seems like a reasonable deal.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Ritou.
I thought as much.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Oh?
They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Ritou. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
Oh, seems we need to get off Ritou as fast as we can.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
I'm counting on you getting us out of here. Well, alrighty then. Let's heading out to the border of Ritou and put Miss Hiragi Chisato's plan into motion. And I wonder if it will really get us out of Ritou, or if her father will stop us at the last moment. Only one way to find out.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
That would be me.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
You dare question my abilities?
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Well, she knows who I am.
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
He looks like we're getting out of here after all.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Better do as you're told.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
What is the problem?
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Ooh, you tell him, girlfriend.
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Chop chop. Huh, guess it really worked. They said they were transporting this crystal marrow to a place called Watatsumi Island.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Yeah, I wonder what they could have a use for.
Another test subject.
Freeze.
A use for this thing in Watatsumi. The boy.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you very much, Chisato, and please be careful.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
Oh.
The one you love?
Oh. Oh no.
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
Oh.
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Oh, poor guy.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
Don't just stand there, Kenzaburo. Give Shinoju a hug.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
If you say so.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
I'm sure we will too.
Bye, Chisato!
You take care.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Alright.
Oh, poor guy. It's alright. You'll get over this. Just stay strong.
We're finally on our own way again.
Yeah.
I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
That's the place. Oh, I can't believe we actually got out of Ritou. And that the Hiragi Chisato's plan actually worked. Huh. Well, we better keep moving just in case her father has any other ideas and tries to catch us. Right, let's head on into Inazuma proper then, I guess. Oh, very nice. And that ahead must be the main city where this Komori Tea House is located, which is where we'll find Toma. So, let's not waste any more time, and might be wise to find safety as soon as possible, just in case we are being tailed. It's a very imposing sight. That building right at the top, standing above them all, overlooking everything on the island. I wonder if that's where we'll find the Raiden Shogun, perhaps. It's a shame to have to rush there, because this place is very beautiful everywhere you look.
Let's spark things up a little.